Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today we're going to be talking about one of the best and highest paying Bitcoin cryptocurrency faucets on the market here in June of 2025. This site not only takes the more boring aspects of a crypto faucet and pays you free crypto, once per hour, once per timer reset, but it also gives you the ability to level up, boost your earnings, and treat this like a game, customizing your earnings to what you think is best in cryptocurrency. So if all of that sounds interesting to you, I do want to make sure to ask you to stick around through the whole video so that you don't miss out on any of the great tips and tricks that I have to help you boost your crypto holdings here in 2025. But before we dive into the video, I do always like to start off here on CoinMarketCap, just taking a quick look at what's going on in the crypto markets as a point of reference if you happen to be watching this video in the future. So if you aren't interested in this portion, feel free to skip ahead 1 to 2 minutes and we'll be getting into the site then. But overall, as you can see, crypto is slightly up today, about 0.5% across the board for a total market cap of $3.26 trillion. Bitcoin up back just over 105,000, Ethereum just over 2,500, XRP is about 217, Solana's 147. So we are seeing a little bit of increase here in prices. Nothing too crazy, but hey, a little bit's better than nothing. And when it actually comes to crypto faucets like the one we're talking about today, it works in your favor when prices are a little bit lower, because that way you can earn more actual cryptocurrency for the set dollar or fiat currency value that faucet's going to pay out. That way when prices start going up, you've got more in your wallet ready to earn. So let's talk about how you can start earning free cryptocurrency. So we're looking at Faucet Crypto. Now, if you're not familiar with this site, it's a completely free site to sign up and get started. Just need an email and a password. The link's in the description below. I highly recommend checking it out because it's free. Why not? So as you can see here, dashboard's pretty simple. Your coin income and your experience points for the month. They got a few other links here, social media and their items market, which we'll talk about in just a second. As you scroll down here, you can see they've got the faucet here, which is paying me 10.5 coins with my current multiplier, which we'll talk about the multiplier in just a second. And I do want to take this time to say that when you see all of these different values here, whether it's these surveys, these offer wall ads, where you download an app, or the short links, or even just the faucet, they're all paying out different coin values. The way this site works is you actually collect just coins. It's just simple as that. They pay you those into your balance here on the site, and then when you're ready to withdraw, you get to convert those coins into the crypto of your choosing. So as you can see up here, the real-time conversion is shown in Bitcoin. So my 2.14 million coins is worth about 81,000 satoshis. Now, you might be thinking maybe you're not interested in Bitcoin, maybe you want some other coins. They do have a ton of coins that you can withdraw in. So as you can see, they go, some mainstream coins, of course, Bitcoin, Dashcoin, Dogecoin, and then some smaller coins here like Moonbeam, Moonriver, Pivex, and then kind of gets into some other ones here, but they've got a decent selection of coins to withdraw in. So very cool there. You can see that Bitcoin has the highest minimum to withdraw just because of it being a little bit more expensive at 20,000 coins, but several of these, including things like Litecoin, have a minimum of 1,000 coins to withdraw, so pretty quick. But how do you earn these coins beyond just the faucet? Well, they also have the pay-to-click section here where you do different tasks. Now, I do like to mention this because it is a way to earn crypto here on the site, but it's not my personal favorite. And the reason for that is these links, they do take you to third-party websites. It is not here on the site. So I do always recommend having a good ad blocker and a good antivirus just in case some of those sites are a little bit sketchy, and I definitely wouldn't enter any information into any of the sites. But beyond that, they also have what they call social jobs. It doesn't look like there's any at the moment. These could just be things from like surveys, downloading apps, things like that. They do have a specific survey section here. Again, not my personal favorite, as I never seem to have a lot of luck with them, but I do know people make quite a bit here in cryptocurrency from doing surveys, so I don't want to skip over it. Moving on here, they do also have offer walls, and this, in my personal opinion, is one of the best ways to earn cryptocurrency. Now, as you can see here, they've got a ton of different apps, things that you can download and earn hundreds of thousands of coins from doing what I would say are relatively simple tasks. Some of these even going into the million coin range. Now, of course, some of these do require deposits, putting money in, making in-app purchases. That's up to you if you want to do it. I personally wouldn't recommend it, but I do want to be transparent here that while some of these are really good, like this one here, you can see there's several different levels. Level 1 just being open the app and receive the welcome bonus, you get just under 6,000 coins. Level 2 is make a $10 deposit and you get 151,000 coins. I don't know that that's worth it, but maybe to you it is, especially if you really like the app. So with offer walls, that's a great way to earn as well. You can see they've got a ton of different, kind of filters here to sort and see, different ones. Like if you just want to do app installs, you can say like this cat snack bar one. You basically just have to level up in the game, and as you play, you earn these rewards and get paid out in this crypto coin. So very cool there. Short links, again, you're going off the site, similar to pay to clicks, so just keep that in mind. And then finally, we have offer walls, which again, I think offer walls are some of the best ways to earn crypto, especially passively using things like Cheddar TV. Now, if you're not familiar with Cheddar TV, you basically set it up and you can forget about it. You sign in with your account and you basically just let videos run, and then those videos pay you points. You then convert those points back into coins here on the site and can withdraw and earn that cryptocurrency. So very, very passive there, which is why it's one of my favorite ways to earn. Finally, the last thing here that I want to mention is their challenges, which basically, as you use the website, you get entered into these challenges and win some extra points, some extra coins, and things like that towards the next level. So they've got a few different ones. They rotate through, so this may look a little different depending on when you look at it, but just know that it's a little bit of extra on top of everything else. Now, you may remember from the beginning I did mention that you get a little bit of a bonus as you level up. As you can see, I'm level 15 here, which gives me a 1.5% boost on my Faucet claims. So with that, it's really easy to level up as you're using the website, and that just contributes more cryptocurrency into your holdings from doing the same tasks. So all of that's super cool, but at the beginning of this video, I mentioned you can customize this to earn and build up sections of the site that you think are most important, and that is done through the items market. Now, of course, you can get items through different drops and all of that, but of course, the quickest way to get them is in the market, where you can use your coins to actually purchase these things and boost your earnings. Now, this does get a little bit confusing, so I just want to take a second to say, if you do have questions about this section, please, or I guess any really section of this site, please leave a comment down below. I'm happy to make a follow-up video addressing questions, concerns, comments, things like that. But essentially, the items market is broken down into 5 categories: the gems, the potions, the gold rings, the silver rings, and bracelets. Now, within each one of these, there are different things. So for gems, starts off pretty simple. We have experience gem. Within the experience gem, there's 6 different levels ranging from common to savage. Now, of course, as you can probably expect, the points, how much it supports you goes up with the price and with the rarity. So a common experience gem here, 450 coins, it's going to instantly give you 20 experience points towards the next level. If we go back and look at the savage one, this one's 3,400 coins, and it's going to give you 160 points towards the next level. So if you think that leveling up and boosting your percentage of crypto claimed is the best way to go about it, you could actually level up quicker by purchasing these experience gems. So going back here into the potions, this is where it starts to get a little bit more complex. There are commissions which affect your referral commissions, experience potion, which again, fairly similar. If you click into here though, you'll notice that instead of giving you just a flat experience rate increase from experience points, the potion actually gives you 1 extra experience points for every task completed for the next 12 minutes. And of course, this is just the common one. If you go up to the mythic one here, you can see that it's giving you 6 experience points for every task for 22 minutes. So if you're doing a lot of tasks, you're going to sit down and grind through a few of those, having one of these on hand might help just to boost up your level since you're already doing the work. The drop boost potion just basically boosts the ability for you to possibly earn these different items through natural drops here on the website. And then they have a multiplier potion, which, as you guessed, probably multiplies out your earnings for, in this case, 3% for 12 minutes. Now, the reason I said this gets confusing is going from potion to gold ring, you're going to see that they all are very similar categories with the addition of the timer gold ring, which of course adjusts the faucet timer reset. So all of these do a little bit different things, where you can see with the experience gold ring here, this one's giving you 1 experience point, but instead of for 12 minutes, it's for the next 16 tasks. Doesn't matter if you do those tasks in 12 minutes or 12 hours, it's just going to give you that extra point. So as you can see, you can kind of start to strategize, see which ones are best for your situation. If you can grind through 20 tasks in 12 minutes, then going with the other one under the potions is going to be better than going for this one when you get the 1 task per point, for the 16 tasks. So again, there's a ton of different ones. I don't want to bore you too much with this, but as you can see, going into silver ring, it's pretty similar. We'll stick with experience ring just to see how this one's doing. This one again, 16 tasks, pretty much the same as the gold ring. And then finally the bracelet, again, just to keep it simple, looking at the experience one, basically the same thing as the 2 rings, but it actually has a little bit less tasks that it gives you, so that means it's going to be a little bit cheaper. So they've got a ton of different ways to boost different areas of the site. Again, experience, timer reductions, drop boosts, multipliers, referral commissions, and experience are those main areas. So as you start to use this site, you can really boost your earnings. And of course, again, just taking a quick look here at the referral section, withdraw in several different cryptocurrencies. So chances are there's a coin that you're interested in holding here on the list. So with that being said, if you do still have any questions about this site, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Always happy to help troubleshoot, answer questions, and possibly even get a second video made to look a little deeper in those items market section. So thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Bitcoin Tips. It really does help us out and allow us to provide these videos here for free on YouTube for you. And if you have any questions, again, please leave a comment down below. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.